Welcome to Dr. Roulette. I have the prescription for your subscription. Okay, guys, I'm at it again. Okay, today I'm going to show you my new latest roulette strategy. It's called High Five. High Five. And so this is my newest strategy. I'm going to show you straight off the bat. I'm going to bet $5 on the number on the $5. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reds came up in a row. So I'm going to bet just one spin that it's going to turn black. If I lose this one, I'm going to wait for another spin sequence to occur. Okay, so I did win that one. Okay, so that's very good. So right off the bat, I won. So this is my newest strategy called the High Five Roulette strategy. I have, as you can see, I started with a bankroll of $400. So since I made that win, I'm at $405, okay? So, all right, so that's good. So I made my first win. And so how this strategy is very simple. I have a bankroll of, right now I have a bankroll of 405. I started with 400. So how this works is that I'm going to be betting $400, but with 80 spins of $5 each. Okay, so my main goal is to win more spins than I lose without the need of martingaling. So with this system, I do not need to martingale. So it's a very simple system. So I have 80 spins, so 80 spins in total. So after 80 spins, my main goal is to be in profit, is to win more spins than I lose. And if I do that, then I don't need to martingale. And how do I accomplish that? Is I wait for at least a minimum of 5 reds to appear, or 5 blacks to appear, or 5 odds to appear, or 5 evens to appear, and then bet on the opposite trend just for one spin sequence. Win or lose, I wait for another pattern to emerge. Now, the reason why I do this is I do not want to get caught in a long losing streak, in a long streak of reds. Like, let's say it does happen 10, 15 times in a row that you'll get 10, 15 reds in a row, or 10, 15 evens in a row. So in order to avoid this trap, I just going to bet on one single time after at least 5 reds that appear. And then I'll bet against it. And just that one time, if I lose, I'll wait for another spin sequence. Even if I win, I wait for another spin sequence. So right now, I did my first bet. So now I have 79 spins left. So, all right, so that's the first one. Now, the reason why I wait for 5 is that statistically speaking, you still have a 47 or 48% chance of winning. That'll be red or black. But the probability of it of having more than 5 blocks in a row diminishes significantly. So that's where I would feel I would have an advantage and make a profit. Okay, and all right, so now I'm going to wait now for another pattern to emerge. So it is very similar to snakes and ladders, except I'm not martingaling, and that's what I love about my new system, is that there's no need to martingale, and I'm going to go from one casino to the next in my same website that I go to. And now I'm going to wait for 2 more blacks here, and then I'll go on red. Okay, but that didn't work out. So, okay, so let's go see somewhere else. If I can find 5 blacks, 5 reds, or anything here. Let's go to speed roulette. 32, 31, 26. So let me know what you guys think about my new roulette strategy, High Five. And I really have a feeling, I really have a good feeling about this system, like a lot so. And I'm really looking forward to turning this into a real good winning strategy by not having martingale. And I realized that, you know, when you play the grind system, when you play 50-cent bets, when you play $2 bets, and you're trying to you're trying to you come up with a strategy. It works, but then when you play roulette in the long run, you will lose your money. So that's why I'm doing one spin sequence for every five reds or every five blacks, and then bet against the trend just for one time, win or lose. I will wait for another pattern to emerge, and at the end, after 80 spins, technically I should be up. I should be up after 80 spins. So far, I am one win. So I need to win at least 41 bets in order to make a profit, and I allow myself 39 losses to break even. Obviously, it would be 40 wins out of 80. So, okay, so let's see, 23, 35, 23. So I'll wait for two more odds or two more high numbers, and then I'll go 1 to 18 or even. So depending on what happens. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 odds. So let's wait for one more odd, and then I'll go even. All right, so now there's 5 odds. So let's do $5 on even. Sometimes I'll cover the zero, depending on if it's hot or cold. In that case, it would be $4.50. So I put $5 on even. So let's see here. And yes, I got it. All right, so that's 2 wins. So now I'm up $10. I started with 400, and now my balance is $410. You see? So now that's 2 wins in a row. Okay. So I find this is much better than going for a grind when you're trying to get, build up your bankroll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5 reds. So if another red comes, I'm going to go for black. Once again, I love this system because I'm not martingaling. I'm keeping my bets flat. If you have a lower bankroll, then by all means, start with $1. It all depends what you feel comfortable with. But there's no need to martingale. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 odds. So let's go even. So let's go ahead here. Let's see if I can pick up another win here. Stats. Would have liked to have put 50 cents on 0, but I didn't have time. So let's try to make it 3 wins in a row. Come on, let's do this here. Let's go even. If I lose this bet, I'm not going to continue with this spin sequence because odd can go out for, who knows, like 8 or 10 times. So let's go see here. Oh, that's a weird spin. All right, I got it. Nice. So I'm 3 wins. So just like that, in less than 10 minutes, I'm up $15. So I love this system. So let's say if I play 80 spins in total, I just need to basically win 41 out of 39 spins. If I win 41 spins, I'm in the green. And what I love about this system is that even after 40 spins, let's say even after 80 spins, even if you do lose, you're not going to lose that by that much because it's such an even game. But if you be patient and allow yourself to have 5 of the same colors to emerge, or 5 of the same evens to emerge, or odds, then you have the significant advantage. Now they say that roulette is random. There's nothing random about numbers. All numbers have to fall consistently. When you flip a coin heads and tails, you're going to get something after 500 spins. You're going to get something more on average of a 50-50 than you are of a 20-80. And this is why I have a significant advantage of playing roulette. And I thought about this strategy at 3 or 4 in the morning yesterday. And so I'm really excited about this and to share it with you guys. So let's see, there's 4 blacks. So let's wait for one more black here. And if I lose, if I lose this spin, I'm not going to martingale. I'm going to wait for another pattern to emerge. And as long as if I have more wins at the end of 80 spins or whenever you want to stop, then that's a victory. So let's go see here. Now, if I do have more losses than I do have win after 80 spins, I will go up by just 1 unit. So instead of $5, I'll do $6 to compensate for that. But I don't think I'll ever need to do that. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go $5 on red. Let's see here. Even if I do lose this spin, I'll be up $10. So I really love this strategy, and I'm not going to ever martingale or double up my bets or Mitchell Gale, and that's why it's such a great strategy. Okay, so that's a loss. So that's 3 wins and 1 loss. Okay. Okay, so let's go here. Okay. So I'm up $10. Now, like I said, I'm not going to go. Even if I flat bet, I'm not going to stay with this pattern, because like I said, black can make a trend of 10 or 15 times in a row. I mean, how rare it is, but I'm not going to bet on this particular spin sequence. I only give myself one spin sequence for every 5 patterns, if that makes sense. So I would have won on that one, but regardless, I'm going to stick with this rule because it's a very important rule, because you don't want to get trapped in a vortex of 15 or 20 reds in a row. Okay, so let's go see here. Okay, so 35, 15, 4, 25. No, there's nothing here I like. So let's go see auto roulette. Anything here? 8, 34. I'm looking at the last 5 spin history here. 8, 34, 27, 10. No. Nothing here. Let's go to speed roulette. 25, 35, 15. Okay, so let's see if we can get 2 more odds, and then we'll go even. Okay, so that's even, so I can't play on that one. 1, 2, no. Let's go to another one here. Let's go to speed auto roulette. Okay, so if I want to bet on the 0, the times that I do want to cover the 0, I would place $4.50 on an straight up even on an even number, on an even or a red or a black, on one of those outside bets, and then I would put 50 cents on 0 if I want to cover the 0, which for the most part I probably won't. Because since I'm only playing 1 spin sequence, I'll take that chance. So that's 5 and 28 now. Okay, let's keep moving here until we find that we like here. Let's go see. Let's just keep it at speed roulette. Now, you don't have to do 80 spins. Like as soon as you make a profit, you can stop at any time. But you need to, if you're going to do this flat betting system, you need a control number, because if you do it 2 or 3 times and then you lose, then you can't expect to make your profits without martingaling. And this one, you do not need to martingale. You just need to flat bet, but you need at least 15 or 20 spins in order to get that. But if you win right away, you don't need to do that. So I'm up $10. I can stop now, but I want to continue building up my bankroll. But at the meantime, what I'll do is every time I make a $5 or $10 profit, so I made $10 in total, I'll go ahead and withdraw. I'll do my cash out here. So that's $10. So I started with 400 and now I'm up 10. So let's continue. All right. Because you cannot make any money in roulette or any casino game unless you cash out, no matter how much you're up ahead. So keep that in perspective. And when you make profit, do some small withdrawals, so you build up your bank. You know, because that's the whole reason why you should be playing, is to make profit, to make money. And all right, so let's go here. $23, $36, $31. So let's wait for two more high numbers, and then we'll go low, 1 to 18. So this requires a bit of patience, but if you have about 5 or 6 different roulette wheels in your site, then it doesn't take that much patience, you know. But since you're doing $5 bets, it's okay, you know. Like I much prefer this strategy than wasting 2 or 3 hours, trying to make $20, you know. It's when you do $5 bets, it's you make your money right away and then you cash out. So let's go see what this is going to bring here. So that is a 36, 15. No, I don't like anything here. And let's continue here. Let's go here. There's 4 blacks in a row. So one more. The red came out. Okay, so yeah, you need patience for this strategy. 18, 13, 22. Okay, is there anything else? This is taking a long time. Okay, let's just stick to speed roulette. Okay, so 3 odds in a row. Let's get 2 more odds, and then we can jump into the game. 1, 2, 5. So far, I have 3 wins and 1 loss. So what's great about this strategy, you can literally lose 48% and still be up in profit. So it is a really great strategy. Okay, so 3, 17, 27, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one more odd, and I will place a $5 bet on even. That was the even, so that I cannot do that one. So that's 10, 3, 17. So let's wait for two more low numbers, and then we'll go high. I'll probably put 50% on 50 cents, I should say, 50 cents on the green if it's called, and yes, the called is green. So I'll bet $4.50, and I will put 50 cents on zero. Because it is a cold number, so I don't want to get caught in the zero to hit. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So one more low number, and I'll bet 19 to 36, $4.50, and then 50 cents on the zero. Let's go ahead and change my denomination. I usually won't cover the zero, but in this case I will because the zero is called. So whatever is called might bite you in return. So I want to go ahead and cover that zero. Oh, and there, speaking of the green monster, that's why I always say it's important to cover that zero when it's cold, because it's just a matter of time before it starts to heat up again. So now I have to wait for another five patterns to emerge. So this is a really good website. You have access to all these different ones here, and so it makes the waiting time a lot less. So 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in a row. So come on, spin one more block, and then we can go ahead and go on it. And the zero is called, so I'll put $4.50 on red and 50 cents on zero if another block emerges. So yes, you definitely do need patience for this game, but it is totally worth it, especially if you're doing $5 at a time. You can afford to be patient. That's a red. Oh, gosh, dang it. So yeah, this is going to be hard to wait for that long. I'll try to get one more win at least. So that's 23, 8, 29. So no, I have to wait. Is there any other bet I can do? 32. Okay, so this one has, let's see, 3 odds in a row. So 2 more odds, and I'll bet on even. How's the zero doing? Okay, the zero is pretty healthy. No need to bet it. Okay, so one more odd, and then I'll do $5 on even. 2, 3, 4. That's odd. Yeah, that's even. Okay, so I can't do that. So, fortunately, this is taking a long time. Okay, we got 3 high numbers, so let's get 2 more high numbers, and then we can continue the game. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 high numbers, so 1 more high number, and then we can go for it. And I liked how zero just came up, so I'm not too worried about not putting any insurance on zero. And that's another edge that I would have with this high five system, is that if you do put 50 cents on a straight up number like zero, then if it does hit, then you'll be able to make double your profit. Or 3 times your profit, I should say. So let's go see. Let's get another high number so we can continue. Yes, all right. So finally, I can go back to it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so $5 on 1 to 18. So far, we have 3 wins and 1 loss. As long as we emerge with more wins after 80 spins, it will be a successful strategy. And you don't have to wait for 80 spins. If you're up, you can stop at any time. All right, let's go 1 to 18, please. Nope, that's a loss. Okay, so that's 3 wins and 2 losses. Okay, so far I'm up $5. 2. So is there anywhere else we can go? Auto roulette. No. Speed. Let's just stick at speed auto roulette since it is the fastest one. Okay, so that's 4 blocks. So 1 more block, and we will continue. Stats. I might put 50 cents on zero. So 3 wins, 2 losses. So a $5 bet. So that's 5, 10, 15. So I'm up $5. So I have a profit of $5 so far. And all right, so that's black. So let's do it. Let's go 5 on red. I'm not going to cover the 0 on that one. Three wins, 2 losses. Come on, let's get the red. And sure enough, we get it. All right, so that's another win. Okay, that's good. So now we're at 4 wins and 2 losses. So like I said, as long as you're up, even by 1 win, you're up in profit. But I think over the long term, I'm going to make a lot more wins than losses using this strategy. It's a very, very effective strategy, as this is a modified snakes and ladders strategy, but I'm just using one spin sequence without the need to martingale. And that's what makes this strategy so successful. So I'm up $10. I did six spins. I won 4 and lost 2. And yeah, so 10, 16, 36. So let's go ahead and see what else is cooking. Okay, so we have 3 blacks. So let's see if we can get, oh, wait, let's see. What is this now? 35. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 odds. So let's go $5 on even. I'm going to do that. If you see, okay, here's another trick here. Let's say if you see more blacks that came out, or let's say if you see more evens or more odds that came out, go with the one that has the longest pattern. So let's say if there's 7 blacks versus 5 even, go with the black one, so you'll give yourself more of a chance to win. So let's go ahead and get even. No, that's a loss. That's a loss. So that's a loss here. Okay, so that's 7 spins in total. And I'm still up $5, as I won 4 wins and 3 losses. So that still gives me a $5 profit. So I'm on my 8th spin right now. Okay, let's go ahead and see where else we can go. Let's go back to speed roulette, or we'll go back to immersive roulette here. Oops, I went to lightning roulette by mistake. 2, 3. Oh, there's a green monster. Okay, so we'll jump around here. Okay, speed auto roulette. 1, 2, 3 high numbers. 4 high numbers. So come on, one more high number and I'll jump right into it. So once again, 4 wins, 3 losses gives me a $5 profit. So it is a very forgiving strategy, and without the need to martingale, which for me, that's really, really, really great. No need to, just the flat bet is just awesome. And let's see where it brings us here. Come on, one more high number and we'll jump right into it. And I believe that is a high number. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to make sure. All right, so let's go to low. Now, where's low? Yep, over here. So let's go ahead and put low. I didn't cover the 0 because I think the 0 is still cold. I should have put 50 cents on 0, but it's too late now. If I lose this bet, I will be at even. I win. All right, excellent. So now I'm up $10. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins versus 3 losses. So I'm up $10. So let's continue. I absolutely love this system. All right, so 3 odds in a row. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 odds in a row. So let's wait for 2 more odds, and then we'll jump into the system. And I'm telling you, before when I was doing the grind of trying to make $5 at a time using 50-cent bets, the roulette system goes against you if you play it long term. So if you just play one spin sequence at a time without martingaling, you have your best absolute chance of prevailing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one more odd, and we'll jump ahead and go back into the game and put $5 on even. I won't cover the 0 since it just came up. Now, this system would work beautifully, absolutely beautifully, if you can find a partage roulette table, which are very rare to find. I do have one, but it's a very long, annoying spin sequence, but it is a partage table. So that means if you bet on a even thing and 0 hits, you'll get back half your money. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do ahead and $5 on even. Right? I'm gonna finish this video on 10 spin sequences. So this will be my 9th spin, and I'll show you the results after. So right now, let's get even. Beautiful. Another win. All right. Perfect. So this is really working very well for me. So I'm going to end this video with one more spin. So either way, I will be in profit. So now, that's excellent. So right now I'm at $15 in profit. So no matter what happens on the 10th spin, if I lose, I'll still be up $10. If I win, I'll be up $20. So let's go ahead and get another 5 to emerge. It's amazing what you can think about when you, like my most time where my brain is the most active, where I think the most is at 3 or 4 in the morning. Like I get these like certain like these breakthroughs. I don't know if you guys are the same. Whenever your breakthroughs come, me, it's always late at nighttime is when I do my best thinking. So right now we have 3 evens in a row. And let's wait for another even. No, that's odd. So yeah, I mean, the key is to be patient. And what I love about this system is that you're not going to get greedy and martingale and Mitchell Gale and then wipe out your entire bankroll. There's nothing like flat betting, And what's great about this is that if you just have one more win at the end of the day, you'll be up. So, I mean, it's a really, really great system. But you definitely need to find a casino where they don't time you out. That is very in peril too. To find a casino like this website is fantastic. They don't time you out after if you don't make a spin after 2 minutes. So if you can find a casino online that doesn't time you out, then you have a huge advantage, because you just have to wait for 5 patterns to emerge, a 5 even or 5 red or 5 black, and then just one spin sequence against a trend. That's all you need to do. But a lot of these online casinos, they time you out, Thankfully, this one doesn't for now. Okay, so 17. But even if they did, I can just keep my waiting here. and then go from one to the next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 4 blacks in a row. So let's get one more black and then I'll go red. Nice. All right, so let's go red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go red. Should I put any insurance on 0? Stats. I'm going to put 50 cents on 0. Come on, hurry. And 50 cents on 0. And then I'll put $5.50 on red, so I'll get an even $20 if I win this bet. If I lose this bet, I'll still be up $10. And if I get the 50 cents, then I'll be up even more money. So this is a phenomenal system. So let's get red, and we'll call it a session. Well, either way, we'll call it a session. Oh, doctor. Oh, doctor. So I'm up $20. That's how simple this system is and how effective this system is. So what do I do when I get $5 or $10 in profit? I go to my cashier. I go here. I go here. I go withdrawal. I cash out $10. So in total, I made $20 showing you my video. And I did 10 spins in total. So in 10 spins, I won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 7 wins and 3 losses. So let's say so what I suggest is you do 10 spins at a time. That's what I would suggest. I would suggest you do 10 spins at a time. If you win 6 out of 10 spins, you will still be up in profit. If you break even at 5 and 5, you will not lose any money. And let's say if you lose 4 out of 10, you won't be that far behind. So you can easily make up the difference. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. On behalf of Dr. Roulette, I cannot wait for the next